Think about the last time you clicked on a YouTube video. What caught your attention? Was it the thumbnail, the title? Or maybe, just maybe, it was the voiceover that autoplayed, drawing you in with its captivating tone. We often underestimate the power of a voice. A good voice can make even the most mundane topics interesting. It can build a connection, spark curiosity, and keep viewers glued to the screen. But a bad voice? That's a one-way ticket to unsubscribeville. A dull, robotic, or just plain annoying voiceover can send viewers running for the hills, no matter how amazing your content might be. Your voice is your ambassador, your representative in the digital world. It's the first impression and often the deciding factor in whether someone chooses to invest their precious time in you and your content. Intelligence. AI voices have been around for a while, but they've become incredibly sophisticated. Some people even prefer AI voices over human ones, finding them clearer, more consistent, and easier on the ears. This rise of AI voices has sparked a hidden war on YouTube. Creators are caught in a dilemma. On one hand, AI voices offer convenience and cost-effectiveness. They never get tired, never need retakes, and can churn out hours of voiceover in minutes. But on the other hand, there's the undeniable power of the human touch. Human voices convey emotion, personality, and authenticity, something that AI, as advanced as it is, still struggles to replicate. It's not about choosing one over the other. It's about understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each and knowing when to leverage the power of AI and when to let your humanity shine through. Let's face it, familiarity breeds trust. When your viewers get used to your voice, it becomes part of your brand identity. It's like the sonic logo of your channel. Changing that voice, even for a seemingly better one, can feel jarring to your audience. It's like suddenly changing the packaging of their favorite product. It creates a disconnect. AI promises a world where content flows effortlessly, where time and budget constraints are a thing of the past. For creators constantly battling the clock, it's a tempting proposition. But here's the catch. Most creators jump on the AI bandwagon without a second thought, slapping on a generic AI voice and calling it a day. They prioritize speed and convenience over the subtle nuances that make a voice truly connect. They forget that while AI can mimic human speech, it often lacks the soul, the inherent human touch that resonates with viewers on a deeper level. Now, it's not to say that AI voices are inherently bad. In fact, they excel in certain niches. Think about channels that rely on factual information, quick-paced delivery, or a neutral tone. AI is a perfect fit for faceless channels churning out daily news updates, financial breakdowns, or tech reviews. Viewers in these niches prioritize information over emotional connection. But then there's the flip side. Imagine watching a tear-jerking story about personal triumph or a side-splitting comedy sketch narrated by a monotone robot. The emotional impact is lost, the humor falls flat. AI stumbles when it comes to replicating the subtle inflections, the well-placed pauses, the raw emotion that gives a story its heart. It's like watching a perfectly acted movie dubbed over in a language you don't understand. The words are there, but the feeling is lost in translation. AI thrives in a world of logic and information, but it falters when it comes to replicating the messy, unpredictable beauty of human emotion. And in a world saturated with content, emotion is the key differentiator. The irony is that while some creators are rushing towards the robotic allure of AI, others are grappling with the insecurities of their own voice. They hear the flaws, the imperfections, the subtle tremors that betray their nervousness. They dream of a smoother, more polished sound, convinced that their voice is holding them back from YouTube stardom. And yes, recording high-quality audio takes effort. But here's the truth. Your voice is your superpower. It's the one thing that sets you apart from the sea of faces and usernames, the one element that AI can't fully replicate. Your voice, with all its nuances and imperfections, is what makes you relatable, authentic, and human. And in a world increasingly dominated by technology, it's that human connection that truly resonates. So what's the solution? It's not about declaring a winner in the battle of AI versus human. It's about recognizing that these two seemingly opposing forces can actually work together. It's time to ditch the either-or mentality and embrace the power of and. It's about harnessing the efficiency of AI without sacrificing the irreplaceable human element that makes your content truly special. It's about finding that sweet spot where technology enhances, not replaces, the magic of your own voice. In the vast digital landscape of YouTube, there's a growing category of content where the face behind the brand is intentionally hidden. These are the channels that thrive on anonymity, where the information takes center stage. Think about those captivating compilation channels piecing together the internet's best Reddit stories, or those snappy explainer videos breaking down complex financial concepts. In this realm of faceless content, AI voices reign supreme. Viewers are there for the content, not for the personality of the creator. An AI voice, with its neutral tone and consistent delivery, becomes the perfect narrator, guiding viewers through the information without distracting from the content itself. This isn't about replacing human creativity, it's about playing to AI's strengths. The human element is still present in the scripting, the editing, the clever compilation of content. The internet moves at a breakneck pace, with trends emerging and disappearing faster than you can say viral sensation. In this fast-paced environment, staying ahead of the curve is crucial. Think about daily news channels, pop culture commentators dissecting the latest Twitter feuds, or those savvy YouTubers crafting videos around trending topics before they even cool down. For these creators, speed is non-negotiable. AI voices become the secret weapon, capable of transforming a script into a polished voiceover in a matter of minutes. This allows creators to capitalize on trends while they're hot, feeding the insatiable appetite of the YouTube algorithm. AI takes the pressure off, allowing creators to scale their content production without sacrificing quality or burning themselves out in the process.
Check, check one, check, check.
Not all content requires a heartfelt delivery or a charismatic voice. Think about those practical how-to videos, the top 10 lists, the tech reviews dissecting the latest gadget. These videos thrive on clarity, conciseness, and a neutral presentation of information. This is where AI truly shines. It delivers information with unwavering accuracy, never stumbling over words or letting emotions seep into the tone. An AI voice becomes the ultimate instructor, guiding viewers through a process or presenting facts without adding unnecessary fluff or personal bias. It's about delivering information in its purest form. The AI voice is simply a tool, a precision instrument that ensures the message is delivered with clarity and consistency, allowing the content itself to take center stage. While AI excels in certain areas, there are vast realms of content creation where it simply cannot compete with the raw, unpredictable beauty of the human voice. These are the videos that thrive on emotional connection, on the unique personality and perspective that only a human can deliver. Think about vloggers sharing their personal stories, spilling their hearts out about life's ups and downs. Imagine a comedian trying to land a joke, relying on perfect timing and nuanced delivery, or a motivational speaker attempting to inspire with a rousing speech. These are moments where AI falls flat. The human voice is capable of expressing a spectrum of emotions that AI can only dream of replicating. These are the elements that make us human, that forge a connection with viewers and transform them from passive watchers into dedicated fans. There are specific types of content that rely on a level of nuance and understanding that AI, at least for now, simply cannot grasp. Take humor, for example. A well-delivered joke is a delicate dance of timing, tone, and inflection. It's about knowing when to pause for effect, when to inject a bit of sarcasm, when to let the words hang in the air just long enough for the humor to land. AI struggles with these subtleties. It can deliver the words of a joke, but it often misses the mark when it comes to comedic timing and delivery. The same goes for sarcasm, a linguistic art form that relies on a delicate dance between what is said and what is implied. In these cases, an overly polished robotic AI voice can actually work against the brand, undermining the sense of exclusivity and prestige they're trying to convey. Authenticity reigns supreme. In a world obsessed with perfection, there's a strange irony at play. It's often our imperfections that make us the most relatable and trustworthy. Think about those creators who have built massive followings by simply being themselves, flaws and all. They don't shy away from their vulnerabilities. They embrace them, turning their struggles into sources of strength and connection. The human voice is a powerful tool for conveying this authenticity. When we allow our true selves to shine through, when we're not afraid to let our voices crack with emotion or stumble over a word or two, we create a sense of genuine connection that resonates with viewers. The beauty of the human voice is that it allows us to be perfectly imperfect, to connect with viewers on a human level that transcends the artificiality of a perfectly polished facade. When it comes to building a premium brand, perception is everything. Luxury products and high-end services rely on creating a sense of exclusivity, sophistication, and personalized attention. And while AI can certainly help automate certain aspects of the customer experience, there are certain areas where only a human touch will suffice. Think about those brands that have mastered the art of the personal touch. They send handwritten thank you notes, they offer bespoke consultations, they make their customers feel like they're part of an exclusive club. The human voice plays a crucial role in cultivating this sense of personalized luxury. The human voice, with its ability to convey warmth, enthusiasm, and genuine care, elevates the customer experience, reinforcing the brand's commitment to personalized service and exclusivity. Section 4. Beyond words, the unspoken language of the human voice. The human voice is so much more than just a collection of words strung together. It's a symphony of subtle cues and inflections, a language unto itself that speaks volumes about our emotions, our intentions, and our connection with the person we're speaking to. Think about the way your voice softens when you're comforting a friend, or the way it rises in excitement when you're sharing good news. These subtle shifts in tone, pitch, and pacing convey a wealth of information that goes beyond the literal meaning of the words themselves. They're the building blocks of human connection, the threads that weave together empathy, understanding, and shared experience. AI, for all its advancements in natural language processing, still struggles to grasp these nuances. It can mimic the words, but it often misses the music behind them, the subtle emotional cues that give a conversation its depth and meaning. In a world increasingly dominated by digital communication, it's important to remember the power of the human voice to cut through the noise, to create real, authentic connections that transcend the limitations of the written word. Section 5. Bridging the gap, AI as a stepping stone to vocal confidence. For creators struggling with their own voice, the rise of AI can feel like a double-edged sword. On one hand, it offers a tempting shortcut, a way to bypass the perceived imperfections of their own voice and achieve that polished, professional sound. But on the other hand, it can exacerbate those insecurities, making creators question whether their own voice is good enough, unique enough to stand out in a crowded digital landscape. Instead of viewing AI as a threat, creators can embrace it as a tool for growth and self-discovery. Experimenting with different AI voices can actually help creators identify the qualities they like and dislike in a voice, providing valuable insights into their own vocal preferences and aspirations. Think of AI as a vocal coach, offering feedback and guidance as you explore the full potential of your own voice. Use it to identify areas for improvement, whether it's slowing down your pacing, enunciating more clearly, or injecting more warmth and personality into your delivery. The goal isn't to sound like an AI, it's to use AI as a stepping stone to unlock the unique power and authenticity of your own voice. Here's a secret that most creators haven't figured out yet. The real magic happens when you combine the efficiency of AI with the emotional depth of the human voice. It's not about choosing one over the other, it's about creating a strategic blend that leverages the strengths of both to maximize impact and create a truly engaging listening experience. Think of it like composing a musical masterpiece. AI is your orchestra, providing a rich, layered backdrop of sound. It handles the heavy lifting, laying down the foundation of information and setting the overall tone. But then comes the human voice, your soloist, stepping into the spotlight to deliver those moments of raw emotion, personal connection, and captivating storytelling. This hybrid approach allows you to optimize your content creation process without sacrificing the human touch that sets your content apart. It's about working smarter, not harder, leveraging technology to enhance your creativity and free up your time and energy to focus on what truly matters, connecting with your audience on a deeper level. One of the most effective ways to implement the hybrid approach is to use AI as a drafting tool for your voiceovers. Instead of spending hours recording and re-recording your script, let AI generate a first draft, getting you 90% of the way there. This not only saves you time, but also allows you to hear your script read aloud, giving you a fresh perspective on the flow and delivery. Once you have a solid AI draft, it's time to inject your own personality and style. Identify the key moments in your script where your voice can make the biggest impact. These might be the opening hook that grabs the viewer's attention, the punchlines of your jokes, or the call to action at the end of your video. Re-record these key sections in your own voice, infusing them with your unique tone, pacing, and delivery. This strategic layering creates a dynamic listening experience, seamlessly blending the efficiency of AI with the emotional depth of human connection. Another powerful hybrid technique is to use AI for background narration while reserving your own voice for key segments, creating a natural flow between information and personal connection. Think of it as creating a sonic landscape for your video, where the AI voice sets the scene and your voice guides the viewer through the experience. For example, you could use AI to narrate factual information or historical context, providing a neutral backdrop for your own personal anecdotes or insights, or you could use AI to deliver the meat of a listicle or tutorial, while your voice steps in to offer personal tips, behind-the-scenes stories, or words of encouragement. This approach allows you to create a dynamic listening experience, keeping viewers engaged with a variety of vocal styles while ensuring that your own voice is used strategically to maximize impact and build a personal connection. Section 4, Finding Your AI Voice. It's not a one-size-fits-all. If you've decided to incorporate AI voices into your content, it's tempting to go with the default options offered by your software. After all, they're there for a reason, right? But here's the thing. Those default voices are often overused, making your content sound generic and forgettable. The key to standing out in a sea of AI-powered content is to find a voice that aligns with your brand and resonates with your target audience. Just like you wouldn't choose a brand color or logo without careful consideration, selecting the right AI voice requires a strategic approach. Start by thinking about the overall tone and personality you want to convey. Do you want a voice that's warm and inviting, or authoritative and informative? Consider your target audience and what kind of voice would resonate with them. Once you have a clear idea of what you're looking for, explore the wide range of AI voice options available, experimenting with different voices until you find the perfect fit for your brand. Section 5, Beyond the Default, Tweaking Your Way to a Unique Sound. One of the most overlooked aspects of using AI voices is the ability to customize and fine-tune the delivery to create a truly unique sound. Most AI voice generators offer a surprising number of customization options, allowing you to adjust everything from pitch and speed to emphasis and emotional tone. Don't be afraid to experiment with these settings to find what works best for your content. Try slowing down the speaking rate slightly to create a more natural conversational feel. Experiment with different emphasis settings to highlight keywords or phrases in your script. Some AI voice generators even allow you to adjust the emotional tone of the voice, adding a touch of warmth, excitement, or seriousness to match the mood of your content. By taking the time to explore these customization options, you can transform a generic AI voice into a unique sonic signature that sets your content apart and captivates your audience. Section 1. The engagement experiment, when numbers tell a story. We're all drawn to data, especially when it comes to cracking the YouTube code. Everyone wants more views, more subscribers, more of that sweet engagement that fuels a channel's growth. But what if I told you that chasing views alone could be a trap, a distraction from the metrics that truly matter in the long run? To illustrate this point, let's dive into a little experiment I conducted on my own channel. I took a script, a perfectly crafted piece of content designed to inform and entertain, and created two distinct versions. One narrated entirely with an AI voice, the other using my own flawed yet somehow charming human voice. The results were intriguing, to say the least. The AI version, slick and efficient, initially racked up more views. The algorithm, it seemed, was pleased with its polished delivery and consistent tone. But something interesting happened when I dug a little deeper, beyond the surface-level allure of those view counts. Connection over convenience. Why engagement trumps views at first. While the AI version was winning the view count race, the human-narrated video was quietly building a more engaged, more invested audience. The comments section was buzzing with viewers sharing their thoughts, asking questions, and sparking conversations inspired by the video's message. And the shares? Forget about it. The human-voiced video was being shared across social media platforms like a digital game of hot potato, spreading its message far and wide through the power of personal recommendation. Why this disparity? Simple connection. My human voice, with all its quirks and imperfections, had forged a bond with viewers that the AI, as impressive as it was, simply couldn't replicate. Viewers felt like they were listening to a friend, a confidant, a fellow human being sharing their perspective and inviting them to join the conversation. The hybrid sweet spot unlocking exponential growth. Intrigued by these findings, I decided to push the experiment further. I created a third version of that video, this time blending the best of both worlds. I used the AI voice for the bulk of the narration, maintaining that consistent, polished sound that initially attracted viewers. But for the hook, that crucial opening moment designed to pique viewers' interest and the call to action at the end, I brought in my own voice, that familiar tone that had proven to spark engagement and build connections. And the results? This hybrid version blew the other two out of the water. It maintained the strong view count of the AI-only version while experiencing a significant boost in engagement, rivaling and even surpassing the human-only video in terms of comments, shares, and overall audience interaction. This, my friends, is the power of the hybrid approach. It's about understanding the algorithm's preferences for consistent, high-quality audio while strategically leveraging the irreplaceable human element to transform passive viewers into active, engaged fans who stick around, hit that subscribe button, and become vocal advocates for your channel. Or Section 4. The power of strategic augmentation. Elevating your voice, amplifying your message. This experiment wasn't about declaring a winner in the AI versus human debate. It was about highlighting the transformative potential of embracing both, of viewing technology not as a replacement for human creativity, but as a tool for amplifying it. Don't be afraid to experiment, to play with different approaches, and to find the sweet spot where AI enhances your unique voice and magnifies your message. By strategically augmenting your workflow, you can unlock new levels of creativity and efficiency, freeing up time and energy to focus on what truly matters. Crafting compelling content, connecting with your audience, and building a community around your shared passions. Section 1, the power of choice. AI, human or the hybrid hack. So there you have it, the great YouTube voiceover debate laid bare. We've explored the battlefields, weighed the strengths and weaknesses, and emerged with a powerful revelation. It's not about choosing sides, it's about choosing what works best for your content, your audience, and your creative vision. AI voices, for all their sleek efficiency and algorithmic appeal, come with a trade-off. They excel in the realm of faceless content, delivering information with speed and consistency, but they often lack the warmth, personality, and emotional depth that transform viewers into dedicated fans. Human voices, on the other hand, are inherently flawed, yet undeniably powerful. They possess the magic to connect, to evoke emotion, to weave stories that resonate on a deeper level, but they also demand time, effort, and the willingness to embrace our own unique vocal quirks. And then there's the hybrid approach, the path less traveled but brimming with creative potential. It's about leveraging the efficiency of AI without sacrificing the human touch, blending the best of both worlds to create a listening experience that captivates and converts. Section 2. Embracing the evolution AI as a tool, not a takeover. The rise of AI in content creation is undeniable. It's tempting to view it as a threat, a harbinger of a future where human creativity is rendered obsolete. But what if we shifted our perspective? What if we embraced AI not as a replacement, but as an evolution, a powerful tool that empowers us to create even more engaging, impactful content? Think of AI as your creative collaborator, your tireless assistant, freeing up time and energy to focus on the aspects of content creation that truly light you up. Let it handle the heavy lifting, the repetitive tasks, the initial drafts, and background narration. Use AI to streamline your workflow, to experiment with different approaches, to gain valuable insights into your own creative process. But don't relinquish your voice, your unique perspective, your human ability to connect with others through the power of sound. Section 3. Your voice, your vision. The future of YouTube is human, with a little help from our AI friends. The beauty of YouTube lies in its diversity, its ability to amplify a kaleidoscope of voices, perspectives, and creative expressions. As AI continues to evolve, it's up to us, the creators, to harness its potential while staying true to what makes us human. Don't be afraid to experiment, to find your own unique blend of AI and human elements. Explore different AI voices, tweak the settings, and don't settle for the generic or the expected. And when it comes to those key moments, those opportunities to connect with your audience on a deeper level, let your own voice shine through. The future of YouTube isn't about AI replacing humans, it's about humans and AI working together to create content that is smarter, more engaging, and more impactful than ever before. So go forth, fellow creators, and let your voices, both human and AI assisted, shape the future of online video.